It's been called soggy straw. It's been called shredded particle board with sauce. It's been called nasty wet cabbage spaghetti that nobody wants. And the people who call it these things have themselves been called severely misguided, unevolved, and not my friends.
You suck at cooking, yeah, you totally suck.
But don't look down on people who feel this way. Many people have had BCE resulting in RCT, and this is one of the main culprits. It looks like it's been through a wood chipper, and it tastes like being punched in the mouth with a fistful of peppercorns wrapped in sandpaper. It's as if somebody set out to make a dish that embodied the word abrasive, and they succeeded beyond their wildest dreams. Here's another culprit. Overly dressed, overly creamy, overly sweet, and overly warm. And sometimes made with something that may or may not rhyme with spherical blip. It's a miracle that anyone could actually swallow this stuff. It's because of these horrible creations that I have to call regular coleslaw bangin', just to counteract years of overwhelming negativity. But there's another reason some people don't like coleslaw, and it's actually physiological. The taste receptors on the tongue of a coleslaw hater are often attached to a person who is not living their best life. In other words, coleslaw love is self-love. Come to coleslaw with an open mind, an open heart, and an open mouth. It's important to remember that cabbage is not lettuce. Cabbage is a cruciferous vegetable, while lettuce is 95% air. Unlike other cruciferous vegetables such as kale, you're not special! Cabbage doesn't need to be humbled since many people already look down on it. You want to lift up its spirits a bit before you eat it. Don't you worry, I love you very, very much. Lettuce is weak and flimsy, whereas cabbage is strong and hearty. You can't make a handbag with lettuce, or a pair of waterproof shoes to wear in the shower at the gym, or a pair of really cool leather pants. Cabbage also has great acoustics, while lettuce sounds super boring. That right there is the sound of the heartiness you deserve. What I'm getting at here is cabbage is strong, and this is why we chop it. Also because cutting lettuce-shaped leaves out of cabbage is time-consuming and stupid. For Bangin Coleslaw number 1, I'm making a simple creamy coleslaw. For this coleslaw, I'm going to use green cabbage, also known as sickly pale almost white cabbage, also known as literally a bowling ball, and Napa cabbage, also known as Chinese cabbage, also known as basically lettuce, which I'll pair with a Napa wine, but since grape juice is for children, I'm actually drinking agave juice, which is for grown-ups. Another way that coleslaw is bangin' is you sometimes have to bang the cabbage to get the knife through, if you don't know what you're doing like me. I'm gonna make a perfectly symmetrical cut here, then thinly slice it. I'm not shredding it because that's how you get wet cabbagey slop. See exhibit number 1. I'm going to use around 7 cups total between the 2 cabbage, half cup mayo, tablespoon of lime, a ton of pepper, and a pinch of salt. We're going to wang jangle that dressing together, then we'll pour that onto the cabbage. This coleslaw can be served at a range of temperatures between cold and definitely not warm in the slightest. For Bangin Coleslaw number 2, take a grotesquely large carrot, size shame it, you're disgusting. Shave off all the healthy minerals, then reduce it from a big strong carrot into soft little carrot fluff. Take 2 cups of that, a couple cups of the green cabbage, and a couple cups of the purple stuff.
Whoa, that's amazing. It's like we're in an airplane flying over a topographical map and understanding life, man.
1/3 cup of olive oil, 1/3 cup of cider vinegar, 1/3 cup of Dijon or whole grain Dijon, pinch of salt, and a bunch of pepper. Add more or less cabbage according to how saucy you want it, and always add salt to taste. Do my eyes deceive me, or is this an edible 3-dimensional Jackson Pollock I see before me? For Bangin Coleslaw number 3, we have a mayo-free creamy slaw that's all about the sweet-tart intersection. Half cup of Greek yogurt, 1 tablespoon of lime, 1 teaspoon of honey, and a pinch of salt. We're going to take around 6 cups of assorted cabbage. Slice a green apple so that it looks like cabbage so that no one takes a selfish scoop with extra apple. We'll take precisely 1/3 cup of dried cranberries, chop them up. Don't forget to test out that apple dipping sauce. Now it doesn't look like this dressing is going to go the distance. This is where your fortitude comes in, to recognize that your dressing isn't going to go the distance, so you're going to need to double it up. Now feel free to add more lime and salt to taste. The final aspect to making a bangin' coleslaw is to bang on the side of your slaw vessel to acoustically tenderize the cabbage. Non-acoustically tenderized cabbage just tastes boring and rhythmless, so make sure you don't skip this step.
If you don't like coleslaw, then I feel bad for you. I hope one day you figure it out, 'cause it means that you've got issues.
This video is sponsored by HelloFresh, who wants to help you totally smash your 2019 delicious home-cooked meal goals, like a cabbage bowling ball with nothing to lose. Pre-measured ingredients and easy-to-follow 6-step recipe cards get delivered right to your door every week. You can pick from classic, veggie, or family and switch it up whenever you feel like it. Every time I get a box, I learn new stuff, like these calzones, also known as calzones. I've never made them before, so I love having a reason to try new stuff. HelloFresh is now from $6.99 per serving, and it's America's #1 meal kit, which last I checked is an alright number. So if you want to take advantage of the 2019 special offer, get a total of $80 off with 8 free meals in your first month by going to HelloFresh.com and entering YSAC80.